Welcome. We are on page 102 in the big math book, going over example 1 at the top of the page. Okay, this is probably the most difficult part of chapter 3 for students. Recognizing opposites, finding the distance from 0 is usually pretty easy, but then once we get into real life situations and what these numbers represent become a little more difficult. So our directions say name the integer that represents the situation and tell what 0 would represent in that situation. Okay, so for example, a team loses 10 yards on a football play. Well, that counts as negative 10 yards. What would 0 represent? So if a team got 0 yards on a play, that would mean the team neither gained nor loses any yards. So they didn't get any yards, but they didn't lose any either. They just stayed where they were. They just lost it down. Okay, let's go to the next situation. A point in Yuma, Arizona is 70 feet above sea level. Whenever you see this word above, you can think plus, okay, or positive. Remember, my hand is your hand, so if I'm underlining, you're underlining. Loses, that's going to give you a clue that it's going to be negative. Okay, so above sea level, it's going to be positive 70. What would 0 represent then? Well, if we're not above sea level and we're not below sea level, 0 would be at sea level. So at sea level. Okay, or you can phrase it this way: neither above nor below sea level, something like that. Or at sea level would be 0. Okay, next one, a temperature of 40 degrees below is another clue that it's going to be minus, was recorded in Missouri. So it's minus how many? 40 degrees. What would 0 represent? 0 would represent 0 degrees. Okay, Larry withdraws $30 from his bank account. Withdrawing means you're taking it out. Okay, withdraw is going to be a minus word, a word that shows you it's going to be a minus. He takes out, so subtracts $30 from his bank account. What would 0 represent? 0 would represent having no money in his bank account. Okay. Trisha's golf score was 7 strokes below par. Below, again, there's that word below up here. Minus. So it's negative how many? 7. So what would 0 represent? No strokes above or below par, or you can say at par. At par or just par. Par for the course means you're not above or below par. You're right at par. All right. Thanks for watching. Again, ask any questions, raise your hand. If something's not clear to you, make sure you ask the question. You can always pause and rewind the videos as well.